Good everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. My name is Ubagalo, and with me once again is
Megalomaniac, hello internet.
Good Day. So last week we went to a diplomatic conference and had to choose between supporting the Federation or the Klingons, even though we kind of went there specifically to get them both to work together.
Well, see, some Romulans are helping the Horde, and some are helping the Alliance. So, just which way
Yeah,
you want to go? We
but
went Alliance. Contrary to
our
how I actually play WoW,
but our
Alliance sucks.
no you. So our skill and diplomacy have gotten us a promotion and thus some new ships.
Yeah,
Um,
we skipped the
I'm
usual. Hey, we're getting new ships now thing. We just got new ships.
yeah. What are the model names? So
Uh,
what is it? The Daylan
mine is
for
the
you,
Daylon or
and then
Daylan.
mine's the Dal, which
Yes,
is the C store version.
yes.
Um, the big difference with the C store version is that it comes with an extra bridge officer slot, and it comes with a console for the Singularity Inverter, which is basically you hit it, it gives you some bonus defense for a bit, and it converts incoming damage into Singularity power.
Yeah, it's nifty, and I really like the design of the Daylan, but
Yeah, the Dayland looks real nice.
I
It
don't know.
is
I
definitely.
think the level 50 version 2 is the console comes with kind of like, hey, here's how you tank, which is not really something I do.
What is that one? Uh, oh no, it's the Sabotage Probe Launcher.
Oh, okay,
I
never
don't
mind.
I
I'm
don't
not
remember
thinking.
which that one is. There is one on a C store ship that's little bit later that's a really nice quasi tanking one. But I'll be
Logically,
sure
that
to.
should be on either the Deradex or probably the Dreadnought.
It's definitely not on the Dreadnought. It's because it's one of the ones I got with the Legacy pack. It might be the
Okay.
Dideridex, but I don't think it was.
It's not the
Anyway,
Tavaro, the small thing. No, it's a lie.
yeah,
The Tavaro gets torpedo cloaking,
yes, yeah.
which
So
actually puts it
anyway,
as a front runner for ones I would get. But
yeah. So now that we've actually chosen a side, or more specifically, now the Romulans are kind of setting themselves up between the two factions. Um, we are.
we're going to do stuff.
I
I don't know if you
what?
grabbed the mission or not.
Yeah. What phase of Neutral No More are you on?
Go to Beta Thoradar system.
Huh. Is it still on Neutral No More for you?
Yeah, yeah. Should I
Okay.
just go here and finish it?
No, because it's like it's asking me to talk to the vendor at the flotilla.
Weird. You already. Oh, did you? You just claimed your ship and equipped it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You still have to talk to them to.
Oh my goodness. Why is it still doing this?
Well, it's only 1.5 light years away, so you're
Yeah, at least it's right next door. Um,
okay.
so anyway, while I quickly run through this, we can talk a little bit about STO news this week.
Oh, I have to go
Um,
too. Fine.
well, you don't have to. I think you could have just pressed cancel.
Apparently, I did because it disconnected from the server.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Well, you do that. I'll log back in.
Okay. So
For those
this
wondering, my password is in fact 12345.
dun dun dun.
But you don't know my username, so also that's not actually my password.
So cryptic. Can I there? Okay, there you go. I can cancel that part. Um, Cryptic put out some new details this week on some of the things that are being added in season 9, which include um, they actually put out some of the details on the kit upgrade or the rebuild of the kit system, which is pretty interesting actually. I like the way that they're going about it. They're basically kind of turning it into a quasi trait system where the kit item is being broken down into two components. There's going to be a kit frame and kit modules. And the modules, the kit frame is equipped on your character, which is used to determine how many kit modules you can equip and what sort of modules they are.
Yeah, and each specialization gets two
Yeah,
paths basically.
yeah.
Like,
Each career has two paths, which determines the sort of the bend of what the abilities are.
yeah,
But like that sort of bend was already existing in the game. It's just now it's being
yeah, like
used to.
science was like damage stuff and then healing essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
They name it differently, but
And for engineering, it's basically summons and debuffs. And for tactical, it's I don't know. Like, I think it's like grenades and like all the like the weapon attacks and all of the like buffs and debuffs.
yeah, probably.
Um, One of the big things that they're wanting to get out of this is not just to dramatically increase the sort of the amount of customizability that players will have with regards to what their powers are. Um, but they can also do this to allow them to more easily add uh, new and arbitrary captain abilities. Because like the way things are right now, if they wanted to add a new captain ability, they need to really do a lot of work making a whole bunch of different kits. And these kits have to basically have a bunch of other stuff on them to make them relevant to what players would already be using. So, like, if players have seen um, what the embassy kits are, that's basically what it is. Like the embassy kits have some unique Romulan flavored abilities on them, but they're basically rebuilds of different kits with some of the abilities replaced in order to make them
Hmm.
fit. But now what they can do is they can just take new abilities and add them as modules, similar to how they can just add new ship abilities just by adding a new console.
Yeah,
Um, where are you going?
I was grabbing an anomaly.
Oh, okay. Um, and as well, they can also add basically universal powers, much like how they have universal consoles. So they can, for example, for a featured episode or for a lockbox power, they can include new captain abilities uh, as part of the rewards and have them available for everyone.
Hmm.
So
So basically, it lets them do a lot of neat stuff.
yeah. So I'm really
Also, a lot
looking
of
forward.
on the cynical side, it also lets them monetize it, but that's
Yeah. As
okay. Games
part
are
of
fickle.
this, uh, so did I mention last week they were about them changing the reputation
Yes.
powers? So this week
Oh,
they also,
yes. Yeah.
yeah, this week they also announced that to go alongside of them changing the reputation powers to being um, a basically a system where you can change the traits for free in between. Uh, well, while you're in sector space, they have also announced that as long they're going to be making racial traits and what's the other one?
The leveling traits.
Uh, well, that's basically the same thing. Um, Racial traits and uh,
What was the other
Um, and yeah, they just removed them from the C store too. In fact, um, well, they're basically making the other trait type systems free change as well, instead of requiring tokens like they currently do.
one? Yeah.
You will still need a token in order to do a skill, um, uh, in order to change your skill point layout, but for your various trait systems, um, you do not need to spend anything in order to change them. However, you have to be in sector space or
That's a good way to do it.
in social zones.
So we totally just saved this dude's ship, and we're all friendly and happy now.
Yeah. And it was a good tryout for our new ships.
Yep. Kind of wish my weapons were unified, but I don't really have wiggle room.
Yeah.
But we also got some new stuff.
Just more gear.
Also duty officer thing. Done before.
Yeah.
I'll do it later.
Do I? I guess I have to. I guess I do have to go to New Romulus in order to do that, as opposed to everyone else. Huh.
Yeah, I do too.
Anyway.
Oh no. Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. As I say, we can still do the next mission.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna go see a colony of those fellows that we just dealt with. Because there's rumors of a weapon dealer, Riemann weapon dealer around there. So
buy some weapons.
So we're gonna go and investigate the allegations.
Yes. Psst, hey kid, you want to buy some drugs?
Probably not.
Okay.
Anyway, what? Also, this week is the First Contact Day celebrations.
Week.
Yeah, and to go alongside the First Contact celebrations, they've also added a version of it for the Romulans.
Republic Day.
Republic Day to celebrate the formation of the Romulan Republic.
Which we'll show off in an accompanying video.
Yeah.
Wait, was that where you...
That's not where you need to go.
Okay, good. I was going to say, why did I not... Why did it not bring up a thing? Wait, is that... Hey, that's Criteria! Dude! Metroid happens there!
That's Craterus.
You sure?
Yeah.
That was Criteria.
No. It's Craterus.
Darn.
Not the right place.
Go find Planet Zebes. We have a visual on enemy ships, but they don't see us. We can talk to them, or we can attack them.
Oh, we're gonna talk to them.
We're gonna talk to them because we're nice. We're good Romulans.
But they ignore us because they're jerks.
Yeah, well, they're kind of assholes.
Yeah.
No, we have to approach them. They're gonna ignore us though because they're assholes.
Oh, it's the Hirogen.
Hi, Shredder. Can't believe you're being played by William Fichtner. I saw a trailer for that last night.
Oh yeah?
I'm not going to be happy.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to see it because I know the movie's just going to piss me off.
Yeah, I heard not flattering things. So. Yeah. Oh well. It's a shame.
I did see Captain America the Winter Soldier, and everybody watching this should go see it. Also, everybody, in here talking with me should go see it. But I already said that, so.
I guess. Probably.
I don't know, going to see Marvel Studios movies is kind of default with me at this point, so.
It's just, going to the theater here is...
Yeah, I know, it's probably like one screen, and you have to, walk through the snow for like 3 hours.
There's a few screens, and it's actually in not a bad place. It's just, I don't know, it's like kind of out of the way.
Yeah. I know, I just stereotypically think of your town as like basically what I picture Alaska looked like.
I bet you do.
Well, I'm sure it's nicer than Alaska.
Yeah, it probably is.
I apologize to anybody watching this from Alaska. I don't really hate your state. Mine's totally better, but...
Or do you?
No, I only hate Florida, Texas, Tennessee, Jersey, 90% of the crap in Hawaii probably terrifies me. Here they have like foot-long centipedes there. I don't want to be near that. I think that's probably about it.
Alright, if you say so.
Yeah, if I think maybe more.
Alright.
Also, like, not all of Texas, just most of it. Like, Austin's cool. And, well, none of it's cool because Texas is so giant, like, heat sink, but, like Austin's okay, but, I'm not, like, into, like, big hat, oil baron, Larry Hagman from Dallas, Texas. Dallas the show, not Dallas the place.
It's really kind of a lot like how things are here, other than the fact that it also gets real cold during the winters.
Does Larry Hagman live up there?
Probably not.
Okay. Actually, is Larry Hagman still alive?
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, he's probably on his, like, 5th kidney by this point, but 5th liver. But I actually don't know if Larry Hagman's still alive. I feel kind of bad for that.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. I'll look it up after we're done recording.
Alright.
Then you can put an annotation as to whether or not Larry Hagman is in fact alive for, people who don't know.
Alright, yeah.
Which is me. Okay, I can't see... Okay, there we go. I got too close to the atmosphere and now my screen's entirely...
Oh, yeah. It's an interesting effect.
It is an interesting effect. It's not helpful for, being able to see where the enemies I'm shooting at are.
Yeah, but,
Heal!
you shouldn't be trying to get into the atmosphere.
Wait, that was not my whole heal. Never mind.
Whoops.
I love Aperture Science. They make great things. They make the best AIs ever. They're so reliable and never try to kill you. And they say they bake cake.
Oh, you.
I actually had a girl at work tell me, like, the cake, like a customer at work tell me the cake is alive the other day.
Really?
Yes. She was wondering when, I think it's called Contrast for the PS4 comes out.
Oh.
And she was explaining, like, oh yeah, it sounds like, they're going to be pulling kind of Portal stuff, and she went off about how she liked Portals.
Okay. And the answer to that question is, it already is out.
Well, I could have told her that. I didn't know. Okay, who are you taking?
I'm taking, Vero.
Okay, so we'll do one of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, my He-Man isn't upgraded yet because I'm not used to having
not enough expertise. Yeah.
I'm used to being level 50 where I have 400,000.
Only 400,000? I like 4 million.
I've been doing rep projects.
Yeah. I like
what?
4 million expertise on my main character.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm actually, I don't think I'm keeping up with, because I'm doing grinding rep projects. I don't think I'm gaining more expertise I'm spending. I'm just not, I've got so much built up I don't really have to worry about running out.
Yeah, I have been gaining expertise even with me spending so much on not only reputation projects but on fleet projects. Although I haven't been spending a whole lot on that, at least.
You and your fancy fleet.
It's not really all that.
Your silly concept of socializing in MMORPGs.
It's not really that fancy. There's barely anyone's online. So the progress on it has been real slow. Oh, okay.
So we're going to check out this dude's colony and make sure he's on the up and up and isn't trying anything bad.
The guy said, "Follow me, I'll show you to the stuff," and then he just sort of wigged out because he's actually following me.
Well, I know where the chief engineer is instinctually.
Yeah, because he's got that eye over his head.
Yes. It's magic powers. So, are you talking to this guy? You can ask him about Tovan's sister.
It's okay. You don't have to keep asking.
And Tovan's like, oh, okay, you don't have to ask everyone. Come on.
Rina is gone. I need to accept that.
Nope, gonna keep looking.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask every single person.
Yep.
In fact, Umboglo, do you know where his sister is? Stay in character.
No.
Okay.
Well, at the same time, the character in Boglo isn't actually here, so
Yeah, but he probably knows where his sister is.
yes, the character in Boglo knows where his sister is, but he's also not here.
No, he's off being a Federation guy
Oh, we're
in the
being
Federation.
Federation guys. Yeah.
Let's search the nearby snow pile for anything suspicious.
Because that's a pretty big snow pile. It's clearly suspicious.
Actually, this is the tactical thing to do. I've never actually seen this one.
Yeah.
You can hide a transponder in there to do stuff
So we can.
in case something goes bad.
But why would anything go bad?
I don't know. Maybe because we're here. Like the crew of from Farscape, where we go, trouble follows.
Yeah. So this
Or the crew of Serenity.
this mission also has a bunch of things that you could do. Like if you were engineer, you could fix up this.
Yeah, you can fix this turret.
Yeah.
The science one is, I believe, this guy right here, or this person's injured. I think you can heal them.
Okay. Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was a guy or a
Yeah.
girl.
Colin seems to have an odd illness. Trained science officer would be able to make a diagnosis. So that would be the science version.
Mm-hmm. And go up here and look into suspicious activity on a computer. Someone was playing Angry Birds.
That's really suspicious, yeah.
I know.
Someone blocked that
You have to block the camera.
We could hack that console.
Now, I want to see something, because normally what you have to do
Is
is you have to move one of your bridge officers right
yeah,
there.
so instead, I'm going to stand right there.
Okay, you're gonna...
It looks like it's working, actually. Hi!
I wasn't sure if it... Well, it
Hi.
might be because, like, your bridge officer followed
That's
you.
a possibility.
Yeah. Okay, so we found
Oh, it actually
a
worked? Okay.
building down. Yes, it
Excellent.
did. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's because your Viril followed
Yeah, because
you
when
or
I
what,
stood
but-
in front of it, Veril actually was the one who said that there's nothing to see here, to suggest that it was functioning.
Yeah. So there's something suspicious behind this door. So we're gonna open it and take a look inside.
See all these missiles. That's kind of suspicious, yeah.
Little bits.
It's just a slight
I
bit.
mean, I don't. There's only enough here to maybe wipe out a few continents.
Yeah, but some of these are already pre-programmed to be used against the Republic.
I've seen this movie before. Wait a minute. I bet there's cryo chambers with people inside.
Well, actually, we don't really go into a lot more detail, but considering who the weapon merchant is and who he's selling them to, that's probably unlikely.
Yeah, probably. So there's guys. They're like right here, and they're going to try to kill us.
Because they're Hirogen and...
You still have that photon grenade thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so come here. On
Okay.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Grenade!
Frag out! Okay, so now we shoot them.
Shoot.
Because, they were nice enough to just kind of, like, stand there while we were in their, big crate
Yep.
of missiles.
And they decided to shoot towards the big crate of missiles.
Yeah, so...
Ready?
Ready? Wait, okay. Go!
Grenade!
Grenade! They need one that's sticky grenades. So, it attaches to a dude and kind of hangs there for a while and then explodes.
Maybe they'll be able to do that with the new
The They should. That's like my favorite thing to do in Halo. Stick a plasma grenade on somebody and watch them just kind of flow about before they die. You know, I mean, except in multiplayer where the dude runs towards you to try to kill you, which makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. But...
All right, so we can't access the
Frag out.
grenade.
Sorry, that's okay.
Oh, those guys call us honorless. That's pretty rude.
We're Romulans, not Klingons.
Yeah.
Also, these are the Hirogen.
Yeah, like what do they care about honor?
They're not about honor. They're about hunting.
Oh, there you are shooting the guys way over there instead of. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I forgot that sniper rifle.
That's fine. Our own trap sprung.
We sprung our trap. Also, there's stuff to grab.
And then our guys decide to beam away instead of sticking around to fight the boss.
We don't need him. He's only got 4 guys.
Yeah. He's a wuss.
There's 5 of us, there's 4 of him, we outnumber him. He wishes there were some other way, but only one of us can walk out of here alive.
I don't know about that.
In another reality, we could have been friends.
Grenade! Of course, his buddies went down real fast.
Yeah. He ain't exactly too hard on himself.
You cannot understand the choices we must make.
And here you actually... Whoa. Did he just stand up and walk forward a little bit on your screen?
And then fall down again, yes.
So here you can let him die, or you can beam him to sickbay, and I'm going to do that because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, because, in another reality, we could have been friends.
Like, not that this matters to, like, anything, really, but, it's a nice thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, now we gotta go activate a turret and get some help.
Yeah, because there's an enemy fleet that's coming, so we need to...
Yeah, so we gotta kind of help.
Like, there's a lot of them, in fact. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Like, look at it. It's just a...
Oh God, not turning as fast as I'm used to. This is what playing at level 50 gets
Yeah, especially level 50 escorts. They are pretty fast.
Yeah, they are. I don't even have the fastest one. I think the Defiant's slightly faster than the one I have.
Oh yeah? What kind of escort do you fly at max level? Oh, the MVAM?
The advanced. The
MVAM is...
I think it's like turn rate is 50. I think the level 50 is 70.
Yes, and even that's not the fastest level 50 escort.
No,
because the bug is the fastest.
Yeah, I heard the bug's pretty great, but getting more.
Yeah, there is a... If you wanted to spend money...
Yeah, you have to buy, hope you get lucky with the duty officer pack, or spend 400 million energy credits.
I wonder if it is up for 400 million.
It's like 420 million the other day when I looked. Way more than that.
Yeah, like I've been wanting to get the Bulwark Voth carrier, which was on the last special package for that, and every time I look, it's between 400 and 500 million, which is way more than I'm willing to spend. And it's also way more than they even have. But I really want that ship because it looks pretty neat, and the two special abilities it comes with are really awesome, which are also really useful for the Bastion flight deck cruiser that I've been flying around as well.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying how some things are like that. I was looking. There's some Nausicaan ship that has a really useful console for my science.
Oh yeah.
I'll look it up and shot at. I think it's the plasmonic
Oh
leech.
yeah,
That's really useful for, I think, just Romulans in general, because you have by default a lower
yeah,
power rating.
and the plasmodic. Some of the lockboxes have come with cross-faction consoles, and
Yeah, well, my
yeah,
Romulans are on, so.
the plasmodic leech one for Federation is actually kind of expensive for that exact reason. Like, it is one of the best consoles in the game. I don't use it for anything, but yeah, it is definitely a
Yeah, it's not like I'm going to run out and spend $10 on a ship just because
yeah, like it. Yes,
it's a neat thing.
it is apparently
It would be useful.
it's apparently a very good ability, but like I don't have builds that make use of it, so
Yeah.
that's quite all right with me.
It's like if I'm going to spend money on a ship, I'm basically going to spend money for a
Yeah,
ship.
and that's a good idea.
Also, if I remember correctly, I don't really like the aesthetic much.
Yeah, I don't really like how they look either.
Well, that thing got blown the hell up by the torpedo turret
Yeah.
thing. Whoops. Oh, there it goes.
That was a kind of weird decloaking.
Yes. Ah, yes. This
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
So, she works for the actual Romulan Star Empire, and she's here to make us an offer. Join her or die.
And we will do neither. But Tovan apparently knows her.
He was her friend.
And she
He was her childhood friend.
And she thinks she's doing the right thing by working with the Tal Shiar. And we're not going to have anything to do with that, because we know what the Tal Shiar
Yep.
will do.
Yep. Meanwhile, I'm now just picturing a kind of harem anime with Tovan and Charva and a bunch of other Romulan girls who all want to, like, get with him. And, he has to choose. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I bet you are.
That like Rihanna that we're looking for, she's there looking for her Oni-chan.
Anyway, here towards the end, if you do try, if you do try to save Lortrix, Satrix just pops up and says that he doesn't survive anyway. So,
But
yeah.
we tried. That's the important thing.
Now, if we
And now, with the idea of a god-awful Star Trek crossover harem anime in everyone's minds, we go to another mission.
Yeah, so you could ask a little bit about her, but we're not going to bother doing that.
Don't worry, it'll show up again. And we got new kits and new armor.
Yay!
And new levels. And new powers that are new.
So now Charva is going to try and convince us that that Datan is actually a real terrorist by sending us back to Viranat to search for evidence that the attack was actually caused by the Republic and not by the Tal Shiar.
I know, wouldn't it be a twist if, like, did all this and we find out we're on the wrong side?
That would be an interesting twist. That is not actually what happens.
Don't ruin it. What do I get? I got operative.
Oh, yeah, let me see. Yeah.
No, we're going back to the grenade. Sorry.
Well, I mean, battle
I don't
strategies
like
is pretty good.
Yeah, and the problem with operative is it gives you stealth, which is, cool and fitting for a Romulan, and then lunge, which is an ability where you, like, run at a dude and drop kick him.
Oh, yeah.
And It's like, I mean, it's good if you're meleeing, but generally not my favorite thing. Anyway, while I'm here, give dude new armor. Wait, no, I want the Mark IV. I get the Mark IV, you get the Mark III, Tovan. You don't get to steal my armor. It's mine. Or shield, not armor. Whatever.
Right. Well, they've already removed the that item from the C store, so I'm not actually sure what the other token was. Oh, that's what it was. It was the actual reputation trait respec.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there was a respec trait for that, a respec token for that before.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it actually was.
I don't know, I'm a lamer and just pick all the ones that let you kill faster.
I've been playing around with it myself.
Well, usually it comes down to this one helps you survive better, this one helps you kill better.
Yeah, so for me, I've been taking the ones that give me more survivability because on my main...
you're tanky.
Yeah.
Whereas I like to kill things.
Yeah, because if you're flying an escort...
Yeah, I'm flying basically guns strapped to an engine.
Yep. So anyway, first thing we need to do is fly around where all the ships try to escape and scan the freighters to see whether they had weapons on them.
Also kill the Noskins because they're jerks.
Yes. Absolutely.
Right behind you and just repeatedly shoot you until you're dead.
Well, it doesn't really matter where you shoot. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where you shoot them from, though.
Well, it's more efficient to shoot them in the same place so shields, don't start compensating.
That is true.
Stairs.
Yeah, they have little fighters around that aren't actually showing up on.
Yeah.
Come on. That aren't actually showing up the box like main ships do, which is actually something that Cryptic did a while ago because they were basically rebalancing a bunch of stuff so that like mines and torpedoes were actually more useful.
Yeah, it makes fighters useful. I'm just not having any luck getting to scan this thing today.
Are you even in the right location?
There's a tiny dot there. A tiny circle
there. Yeah, it's
up or down. I don't know.
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah. Well, I'll go to this one then. Oh, there it is.
Alright.
Well, there's that one, I mean.
Yep, so scanning this one.
There's the SS Cree. No weapons there.
And none here.
Oh. I'm fairly disappointed about these odds of there being a horrible conspiracy.
Yeah, nothing's been turning up so far.
Here's some more guys. Oh, I'm gonna wait for you because there's two battleships.
Oh, you're flying the other way.
Yeah, I'll go to this one. I should say I'll go to the one you're at.
Yeah.
Because I don't fancy my odds against two battleships at once.
Oh, I bet you could do it.
Maybe. I don't know, I kind of got wrecked by a Voth battleship earlier, and it's kind of tender.
Well, okay.
My round needs some better stuff.
Yeah, the Voth ships are also pretty dangerous, to be honest. Being cautious of them is not a bad thing.
Yeah. That's what happens with, dinosaur science.
Yeah.
Them and their fancy powerful abilities and stuff. They're dinosaurs.
Yeah. I like when Cryptic was releasing the first details of the Voth before Season 8, how they were talking about they wanted to make them a more defensive force and an offensive force. So a lot of their abilities are designed around protecting themselves more than doing straight damage.
Yeah.
And they do a pretty good job at it, I have to say. They're made to be an annoying enemy force, but still powerful. And yeah, it's like they actually do a pretty good job about that.
I knew what I forgot to do on this ship.
What did you forget to do?
I never set my power levels to favor weapons.
Whoops.
I've been doing way less damage than I could have been. We can scan our derelict freighter. So we can scan our derelict freighter.
Come
We
on.
can scan our derelict freighter.
There we go. Now, so far, we've scanned all the wreckage that's around, and there's no weapons up here. So we'll head down to the planet and see if
See what is what.
yeah, see if maybe things are any different down there.
And then we find it's a hellish landscape where machines use humans as batteries and hook their brains up into a matrix. Or, it looks like something out of Borderlands. I mean, it looks like something out of Borderlands to me.
So, there's some other people up here investigating.
Hi, guys. What's going
How
on?
you doing?
Oh, it's a Klingon.
Oh,
Klingons wanna
and
arrest
they
us.
want to arrest us. In which
no.
we will not let that happen. So we're
Here's
going to
my
beat 'em up.
response to you trying to arrest me. Grenade to the face.
Yep.
Which is actually the same response I give to cops in GTA. I actually have not played GTA 5 yet. I keep meaning to.
I haven't, and I haven't been meaning to.
By keep meaning to, I mean I will eventually do it. I'm lazy. And I have other games to be playing first. Like, I still need to beat Infamous. I think I'm like fairly close to the end of it, but
Yeah, that
the
game
first
is
one.
that game is real good.
Before you think I'm like progressive and stuff, I mean the first Infamous, not the new one.
Well, that
Yeah.
game is still real good.
I don't own a PS4 yet.
Here, we can try and repair some of the damage. I think it's not going to let you.
No,
Okay.
I check the usage log. Check the log on that.
Yeah, 'cause we need to
Nothing.
keep-
No weapons. No conspiracy.
Yeah, nothing here yet.
Man, I thought Tal Shiar was supposed to be an intelligence agency. Think if they weren't. Hey, cool. I like that. That's a nice touch. The little bugs we were fighting earlier. They're still here.
Yeah. Yeah, and they've sort of taken up residence.
Well, if there's no people here.
Yeah.
There's that show. I forget if it's History or Discovery did. It was called Life After People. It was basically a bunch of
Like what if stuff.
Yeah, it was basically examining what would happen if people weren't there. What how long it would take certain aspects of nature to overrun the planet.
You should probably come over this way.
Yeah, I went the other way. I got the Vex's helmet though.
Oh, good. I'll have to go and make sure I grab that. It's just over here is another one of the things, and there's no other reason to come over this way, so might as well grab this and then turn back.
Shoot some Klingon scum.
Yep, they're jerks.
Yep. I will again remind you at this point my other Romulan is in fact Klingon.
Oh, we just came off of playing the Romulan story, where they were jerks.
Klingon, you mean?
Yes. Alright, so the water wheel is not a weapon.
Could
As,
be.
if anyone doubted that.
Turn a water wheel into a weapon somehow, I'm sure.
Yeah, you could throw it or roll it at someone.
Yeah, like, remember the end of Pirates of the Caribbean 2?
I actually don't, because I never saw any of those.
Oh. There's a long, elaborate sequence of two guys fighting on a water wheel
Oh,
as it rolls through a foresty area.
that actually sounds kind of neat.
It's neat, but if I'm wrong, and I haven't seen that movie since I saw it in theaters because I honestly really didn't like the other two, the second two, overall. I remember it going on for a little too long for my tastes.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Actually, generally, yeah, generally that is my entire complaint with the second two Pirates of the Caribbean movies. They go on a little too long. I think I would have liked them better if they were just one movie. Because I like the first one. So
That's
like,
actually
the
that's actually kind of a
filmmakers-
that's actually kind of a problem with action movies in general, like them just not really knowing when to stop.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, that's the problem I've had with quite a few action movies.
Yeah, it just goes on for too long.
Yeah.
There's certain aspects of it. I'm trying to think of another example.
I think we need to go.
Around, like,
Yeah, back up this way where we just were.
do we need to go around this way? Yeah, over here.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, 'cause now that I mention, I actually cannot think of any examples of an action scene that went on too long, except the one I just did. There's action scenes that could be excised from the movie without consequence. Using a Star Trek example, the car chase scene in Star Trek 10. That was like purely Patrick Stewart wanting to do a like driving scene because
Oh, we got a bunch of guys here to beat up.
fine. Klingons. And Tovan's reminiscing about his flowers that his sister had when she was pining for her Nichan. I only say this because I know it causes you physical pain. The worst part is, I think if you look hard enough, you would be able to find a Star Trek fan fiction that is basically a harem comedy of some kind.
Yeah, probably.
Consult work assignment logs.
So really, like, the only thing that you come across that could potentially seem suspicious in any way, shape, or form is that one of
There's
the other,
Klingons.
well, the Klingons, yes, but one of the other ways that Veronat Colony was making money, so to speak, was they were offering their services as a ship repair station. So they were actually fixing up other ships that were traveling through for other reasons. Like, what's okay, that might be suspicious, but Veronat was also kind of out of the way, so it was very convenient for everyone anyway.
So I like how they kind of point out a gameplay thing.
Which one was that?
Oh, he points out that basically the search teams that we've been fighting have been looking at the exact same things we are.
Oh, yeah.
So they're just conveniently in our way, and that bothers him.
Yeah.
I like how they kind of point that out. Like, it's coincidence. They're looking exactly where you are.
That seems kind of strange.
I mean, never mind that's going to happen about, 200 more times in this game without any question. But
Yeah.
hey, look, it's a Romulan captain.
And these guys are not automatically red, so we can actually walk
Talk to
past
him.
here without necessarily beating everyone up.
Sup, bro?
Oh, and then he calls us the terrorist, even though
Yep.
he's the one who's allied with the Klingons.
Also, yes, he is a captain who joined the Klingons.
Yeah, so this is basically showing that, yes, you made your choice and other people make their choices. But
And those
he...
people are gonna, make choices that involve me shooting them in the face because they're
Yep.
silly.
So we will shoot him in the face.
Rather than doing a logical thing and talking it out.
Yeah. But still, that's why he joined the Klingon side, because he didn't want to talk things out.
No, I'm pretty sure the similar things happen if you're a Federation Ghost Captain.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly, but
If you didn't already, you should come over here and grab this painting.
Take it with
Yes.
you as a reminder of home.
Yeah, so now that he's been sufficiently beaten up, we can talk to him and tell him, hey, stop being an idiot.
Where is he?
For being
Oh,
a
there he
race
is.
of people that are really, really good at manipulating others, this guy let it happen real easily to him.
Well, he's carrying the conflict ball.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if I pointed this out last week. Actually, it would have been after because this one got ships. I'm continuing my theme of naming my ships after famous elves.
Oh yeah.
This one from WoW.
Yes.
As part of the Horde. No, wait, Alliance. Shit.
I do not fear death.
It turns out that
There.
the whole thing was in fact a Tal Shiar trick. How rude.
Cut in the Akbar thing, just right here.
I probably won't.
Okay. You should.
Eh.
I mean, unless that will get you DCMA or something, or DMCA. Yeah, DMCA.
It probably wouldn't, but at the same time, that's just too easy. Really, if I was going to do anything like that, I'd be tossing in, it's a fake! Instead.
Well, you have to do that eventually.
Yeah, we probably will be doing that eventually.
I'm actually trying to remember if at any. I'm wondering if the game itself does that thing.
I'm pretty
At some
sure it
point.
doesn't.
It should. That was a hilarious line delivery.
Yeah.
That's a great episode, though. Top Star Trek episode of that episode.
Yeah.
And anyone who really likes Gene Roddenberry's probably hates me right now. Doubly so if they live in Texas or Florida.
Oh, you. Just always asking for trouble.
Don't worry, I don't bring religion into it.
You'd better not.
No, the only religion I actively make fun of is Scientology. That's more of a cult.
Really, cults are just religions that haven't gotten mass acceptance yet.
Yeah, to an extent. And usually are more dangerous than some religions.
Well, yes, that's usually why they haven't gotten mass acceptance.
Also, Scientology makes me has people who do really, really bad movies that I don't have to see, but I end up seeing. Though Battlefield Earth is just really hilarious to watch because it's that bad. But, I saw Oblivion the other day. That is, by far, one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen.
Really?
Yes. So, we told Charva we found nothing,
And
she's surprised. Which means she's kind of a lame spy, because if she were any half-decent spy, she would plant an evidence for us to find.
yeah, seriously.
I mean, she probably thinks she's right.
And she offers
It
to
actually
try.
does speak something to her character.
Yeah, and she offers to try and find Tovan's sister in order to earn our trust. So we'll see how
Yes.
that goes.
Yes. Yeah, this entire sequence is basically like us and Charva kind of
Yeah, the
doing stuff.
next batch of missions is pretty
Yeah.
much that.
Yeah, we are.
We are doing some stuff with her in order to try and get an in on the Tal Shiar and see what they're up to.
Yes. Meanwhile, she's doing some stuff with us to try to convince us to join the Chalciar.
Yep. So anyway, that'll be it for us for this week.
Yep. Well, for now.
For now, yeah. So thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you all next time.
Bye, everybody.